What's a tougher workout? Run around over Bank of America with those guys, or run around with these guys out here, girls?
Well, I think it's easier for me to go out here because I'm feeling the love, I'm feeling the energy. I think in Bank of America, it's a couple guys that's on the opposing team that's trying to rip my head off. So I'll take this any day of the week.
Hey Cam, you've been doing this a few years. Does this feeling get old when you walk in here and see all these kids going nuts?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is our third annual School Pride Day, and it's something that I actually look forward to. The only thing that I was nervous about was, this weather, and it's impeccable today. But we get, the representatives from 800 members from the Charlotte-Mecklenburg School District. 44 schools is involved this year. And, from each school, we get 15 people. That's a chaperone or a teacher, as well as students. And these students have did an incredible job with not having any ISS, no suspensions, no Fs, nor Ds, and having a minimum of one unexcused absence. And, these guys are doing an unbelievable job. And this is just one way that I feel as if, somebody can take the time to appreciate them and reward them for it.
Cam, why is it so important for you, for the foundation, to do this?
It's extremely important. One is I understand my responsibility for this community, but at the same time, that's the good as well as the bad. And for me to do something like this, it gives these guys hope that that it's possible for them to do anything that they want to do, especially if they're doing it the right way. When you see these guys having fun competing on this beautiful day, it just works wonders. Not only for myself, but when you see the volunteers that comes out and they're appreciative. When you see the teachers come out and they're appreciative, it just makes everything right.
And you really love the one-on-one interaction with them. You can tell.
Oh, absolutely. I've been going as a couple teams, and some of them just feel like or seem that they're just happy for the sunny day, and some of them is really trying to win. The rewards. So it's fun to see these teams or these schools compete for a greater cause.
Does what you went through last year, like with the injuries and accidents, does it make you appreciate things like this a little bit more?
Oh man, no doubt. For me, just a reset button for me was this past Easter when, Ryan Vermillion, our head trainer, sent me, the pictures from last year, 365 days ago. Just look at how my foot looked then, and he inspired me in ways that a person, we all need that remembrance. And it's not much for me to look back and have things to be motivated for, or be grateful about, especially with the year that I've had. But yet, it still puts a lot of things into perspective. A lot of purpose for me to be out here today. And I say it every time. I get so much from seeing these kids, love what they do, and we will continuously have it each and every year.
You're helping the kids with a math problem over there. You're obviously.
I wouldn't say helping.
But
I say helping.
You're still in school. You're almost done.
Yes, sir.
You can see the finish line.
Right.
How's that going? And
well, we're down to the last couple of days, and it's been that anticipation to get done. The last couple of papers are done. It just has to be submitted, and my plans on walking is still up in the air right now. But for me to have the support of Auburn family, the Auburn nation, it's just great.
Anybody out there look as good as your little brother right now on these high school kids?
Well, the thing is, these are middle school kids. Most of them are 8th graders. So I think for my little brother to come out here right now, he'd probably be trying. It'd be too easy for him.
How's he healing up?
He's doing good. He had surgery. Surgery went well, but he's back at it, and he will be here. Hopefully, he'll be here for the 707 tournament championship.
And with school and everything and voluntary workouts and whatnot, how are you dividing your time? How many are you able to miss or trying to stick around for?
Well, that's the thing. For me, I don't think this is good for documentation to tell my teacher that I had to miss class today, but it's for a great cause. And we have been on a great form of me telling her where I will be and me submitting my assignments in on time. I was talking to Luke. And Luke is a different character. He does his classes online, but me, I'm a person that has to, learn, be hands-on with learning. So, I'm actually in class. I'm pretty sure a lot of people seen pictures of me on campus, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But yet, it's just an unbelievable experience and it's just going to make graduating even better.
And how have you worked it out with the Panthers?
Well, they know from Mr. Richardson to Dave Gettleman to Coach Rivera. It's nothing that if I'm either here, I'm there. If I'm there, I'm here. And we've been in great communication with them.
How's this first week going in terms of meshing with the new guys?
Well, it's great. I believe we have 100%, and that's the first step. Anytime you look at these teams that's making a great push throughout the season, team camaraderie and togetherness has to be affiliated with that. And for these guys to come in and take the time to come to OTA, something that's not mandatory yet, it just tells you what we're capable of.
What do you think of the new guys? You got some tackles, Michael, I'm sure that
Right.
you knew, and obviously getting Teddy back. What do you think of the new guys?
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for the opportunity. Not only excited for the new guys, but I'm excited for this whole season for competition. I was looking at those offensive line at one point in time. We have possibly 8 to even 9 potential starters, and that's good for me. That's good for us. As a Panther franchise, to have options and not just options with plugging guys in need. These are guys that actually are talented, as well as the receiver position, and everybody just being in cahoots with each other, and it's going to be fun to see how it plays out.
Another Under Armour guy had a big night last night. Stephen Curry continues to get it done. He credits some of his turnaround to when he came and spent a day at camp with you guys. Do you remember that day?
Oh, you mean MVP? Yeah, he is ridiculous. I was looking at the game last night, and it's kind of, I was watching and kind of like was foreshadowing him making a shot way before he made the shot. When I seen the game coming to 8 points, it's like it was only a matter of time. Anthony Davis is a big talent, but when somebody has the juice like Steph has, not only with Steph, with Klay Thompson and those guys, it's fun to watch. But Steph has always been a great friend of mine, off the field, and I've been admiring him, ever since we've been in contact with each other when I came into this league. And he's a native of North Carolina, and for him to have the success that he's having is just amazing. I'm rooting for him the whole day.
Do you remember that day when he came to camp?
Yes. He came to Spartanburg, him and his coach, and just asking the small questions about basically the details of what we do, and I didn't per se think he understood key protection or this particular protection or those slides or maybe making any audibles. He was just admiring, as well as us admiring what he did on a day-to-day basis of preparation.
What's your hope for next week in the draft? Hoping they add on offense or on defense?
Well, that's absolutely. But at the end of the day, it's out my hands. I do have full in agreement with those guys, knowing that they have our best interests as an organization, as a team, and I'm looking forward to it. So whoever we do get, I'm pretty sure they have been researched and known about for a while, and they will be the right fit.
Cam, you going to be full participation then in everything this summer then?
Absolutely. I can't wait. I did my first couple of runs. Legs were kind of heavy, but yet, got it done. And it's always competing. Me looking over there to see if TD's beating me, looking over there to see if I'm beating Luke, looking over there to see if Swole Bones or even Greg is winning. So it's a competition that's a healthy competition that we're pushing each other for a great push this year.